I've been working since I was 14, and trying to find a job is impossible. In my state, the only places that will hire you are fast food places, pretty much, but I was not trying to work at McDonald's and deal with these shady-ass people with my young age by where I live. Not all fast food places are that bad, but hats off to all the fast food workers everywhere. You get paid minimum wage or a few dollars more to deal with many types of people, some not very nice at all. I did get lucky though to find a grocery store that was hiring at my age, since in my state, no store was really higher at 14. One chain said they were, but they wouldn't take me. Come to find out they said, F you, the opportunity ended after COVID. We only hire at 16 to 18 now. This store though had me at $8.39 an hour, which was a bit below minimum wage for my state at the time. I was a minor, so it was allowed, but for how much I was working, and not even being cocky because my managers even told me, I was good at my job for my age. Because people my age do come to store jobs like, this is so easy! Then they just sit on their phones or get distracted by friends and the work doesn't get done. Anyways, for my circumstances, I could have been making stacks. Not just regular dollar bill money, but stacks of money mattresses like the one Mr. Krabs fought a wild animal for when he found out SpongeBob and Patrick threw it in the dump. Anyways, I worked for about a year and a half and decided that $9 an hour wasn't worth some of the management. Plus, I wanted experience elsewhere, so I put in my 2 weeks, which is very emotional. I mean, I don't think I had a long-term experience apart from in my life before. Plus, I was like, what, 15, almost 16? So it was hard. I ended up having the flu and 102 fever my last week, so I had to leave early one day and skip my last one. So I was glad that job was over and I could find a new one. It took me from before I quit my job to midway through the summer to find a new job, and I ended up lowering my standards to pizza places. Not quite fast food, close enough for it to be as high stress, which is fine, but not so close to the food as like horrible. The process to get here was harrowing though. Hours of searching, nothing. Like I get the liability thing, and some kids show me why we need that. Plus there's really strict child labor laws in general. But come on, just let me sign it. Like if I'm not handling heavy machinery strictly limited to adults in my state, I don't see why people won't just take me as long as I'm not working too late, not having time for homework or getting good sleep. Like I'm an adult now and I'm not working any later anyways. But I guess the managers may look at me in a normal job as a regular worker despite being a 15-year-old in school and schedule me 4 days until 11 p.m. if it weren't for the labor laws. And I know as a 14 or 15-year-old, I don't need to be working a lot because what do I need money for? But in my opinion, it's literally anything I could ask for. Some new shoes, a new computer, all the good stuff. And you know, that's just what I bought with money for my first job. Anyways, I could not find a single store that would take me. I was really just trying to find something not fast food so I wouldn't have to deal with that environment as a 16-year-old. Like, I could take it, but I wasn't looking to. The movie theaters wouldn't even take me because there were enough 16-year-olds working there. I was doing research on places that may hire at 16, and I'll look them up and they'll be like, ha, psych, and give me the figure, and I just cry. And I just find results telling me I could be a dog sitter. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I ended up settling for the furthest I could get from a fast food place, while honestly being pretty close at the same time. A pizza place. To be honest, after a year and a half, I love it. Most of the customers are nice. Not many tips because people in my city just don't have the kindness and heart to bless us. Then I learned how right my old manager was when he said that people in fast food are in and out and really easy to replace. Because I've seen a whole entire roster of workers be replaced by new ones, including him, the general manager. And it's really something to see. Probably similar to how it is to being immortal. Speaking of, there's this guy at our turnaround location who I'll call Mr. Domino. He has legit been working at the same location for 40 years. This guy is like the Skips of that Domino's. The moment I heard he has a certificate in the office for how long he's been working, I immediately thought of how we were insignificant little friggin' ants in his career at Domino's. Like, he has had to have worked with people who have straight passed away of old age years ago. I got the opportunity to work at the grocery store since I was recommended by my parents since they hired at 14, but they didn't have any job postings, so I didn't know. So I was grateful for that. Likewise, I got the opportunity to work at Domino's since I just turned 16. And now that I'm 18, I immediately looked into all the jobs I could possibly get. Like my dad blessed me with the truth that really I could apply as CEO somewhere. I probably wouldn't get the job, but I could do it. Places like hotels, higher-end stores, internships, maybe next year for college if I don't get in this year. I'm really looking forward to it all. I'm glad I could work so young to know what it means to have a good work ethic, as well as to manage money and have things I wouldn't otherwise. My resume was blessed before I even turned 18.